Welcome back, my warriors, to more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Today we're going to continue on with the Lost Tales of Greece, down here with this next mission. I think it's called The Poet's Legacy. So let's go ahead and start it, you guys. Is this Alkibiades? Yeah, it's Alkibiades. Okay, another mission with him. We're ready.
My, is that Alexios of Aiad, the Eagle-Bearer, messenger of Zeus, he who launched 1,000 hearts?
Alkibiades. I'm known by many names, but that last one sounds to be of your own making.
My young friend Archimedes here could use your legendary talents to woo the object of his desire.
You would have my eternal gratitude.
Tell me what you're trying to do. Who's your friend Alkibiades? What do you mean by wooing? Yeah.
I'm a Misthios, not some famed lover.
Nonsense! I've heard that Armistios here is the only one allowed near the pirate queen Xenia's booty.
Man, I knew it! I knew I shouldn't have done that. Everybody's talking about it now.
I'd like to know more about the man asking for my help.
I'm Archimedes. I came to Alkibiades because he boasts of his exploits as a lover and knows Braxilla.
I think Braxilla was part of the other mission, but I don't really remember.
What's the job?
Have you ever heard of Braxilla?
The name sounds familiar. Who is she?
Who is she? A poet blessed by Apollo himself. She describes the gods as if they were her lovers. Her lyre is a legendary weapon, wielded in her hands. I want to meet her, but talking to a goddess such as she? Terrifying.
Oh, nonsense. Usually you give a woman some flowers, and she'll show you her flower. However, this is Braxilla. She is not easily impressed.
Of course. No ordinary flower will do. They need to be worthy of a goddess.
I come to this coast every year for the Poetry Festival. Of all the beautiful blossoms, none match the scent and radiance of the coral rose. Fetch some, and all doors and legs shall open for you.
Alright.
I'll return with your flowers. Where can I find the coral rose? It sounds rare.
You would be correct. However, like all good things in life, these take more work than most are willing to expend. They're atop a nearby mountain.
Say I do get these flowers. Where would I bring them?
Back to camp? Braxilla should be in her tent.
You mentioned being here for a poetry festival.
I did. It's one of the many festivals to Apollo, but this one holds a special place in my heart. Among other places. Other festivals are so stuffy. Here we worship like Maenads.
Alright.
I've heard enough.
Please, if you are as skilled with sword and heart as Alkibiades says, you'll return to me with the coral rose. As a poet, it's best that I stay at camp while you do the hiking.
You'd be an easy snack for wolves or bears. I'll return with the roses.
Alright. Praxilla's admirer. Collect the rose. And we gotta go up there. Alright, that's good. So, if you notice, I have a different type of armor on. It's the arena fighter's armor. I think that's what they call it. And I went back to the arena and fought all the same people again. They were only level 50 though, so they were pretty easy to fight. And you just get the rest of everything from there. I don't think it's any better than my other armors, but I wanted to change the look a little bit. I know I could have did that with the other armors, but yeah, I also wanted to try some perks. I think this one gives abilities a good name. Like there's the ones for different like weapons and different ability types all on here. Actually, let me go ahead and show you guys. And I also opened the third slot, but I'm also using the Xylophos of Dionysus, which increases that one strike ability I have. So yeah, 50% restore with overpowered abilities. Okay, so yeah, this is a pretty good one. It's not too defensive, but I've also put some gold abilities on here so that everything is a little bit stronger. To me, it's kind of middling. Oh, also, guys, I also got this from doing the arenas, and look what I got. The Warriors. Come on, we already know what we're called. We gotta put them on, man. I love the voice of the sirens, but you gotta put the Warriors on. Oh man, I was so happy when I got that. So yeah, basically. Oh yeah, I also am not using weapons for both slots. If I have to, I will do it if I have to go in the water. But I'm using my hands and the sword. And as I've always said, wolves must die. And I'm just knocking them out too, so this is actually a good assassin, I guess, stealth build for people who just don't want to kill, but just like, so if I want to kill, I just have to, which I'm going to go ahead and do.
These must be the coral roses.
I never said y'all could live. Alright. And we can get more too, huh? Nice. I think I collected them all. Nope, not all of them. Let's see. If I can collect more, I can be able to give them to someone else. Let's see. Anyone else? Anyone else? Any more? Nope. Alright. I guess I collected all of them. I wonder what I'll do with the excess. Or the excess. What access? And I also think there is one more Lost Tales of Greek thing, because I look in the trophies and one hasn't been opened all the way. So I guess we have one more of those before we actually truly finish all the tales. So we're back with the roses.
I found your coral roses.
You're back. That's perfect. The roses are perfect. Oh, look at the luster. The fragrance. Now you must deliver them to her.
You're the one who came in here to see Priscilla. You didn't pay me any. Yeah, you didn't pay me to do any of this.
That was not what I was hired for. You give them to her.
Please, I'm much too nervous to speak to her. I've composed a poem to recite. Here, let me teach you.
Read your own poem? I'm no poet. Yeah.
I'd say it all wrong. I'm a Misthios, not a poet.
Then, would you at least deliver the flowers while I rehearse?
Fine, but the rest is up to you.
Okay, she's at her tent. It's right there. Go give them to her.
Praxilla, I have flowers for you from Archimedes of somewhere.
Did I not tell you to get the wine 5 minutes ago?
Alexios of Aiad, may I introduce you to my dear friend Praxilla, Apollo's muse and mistress of the golden strings.
You're Praxilla?
Didn't expect an aged bard. Mercenary of Aiad?
Age doesn't concern me, only attracts me. Mastery takes time.
People your age tend to have more wealth, so if anything, this is better for me.
Praxilla, this is Alexios of Aiad, eagle-bearer, messenger of Zeus, launcher of 1,000...
Alexios, Al. All the kings cowered from this god-child's power. Are scowling Achilles. Alexios, please, cry lads and ladies.
A true genius.
Look at those shoulders. A soldier, a Spartan, a thorn in the side of titans. He who dares challenge Poseidon. Alkibiades, this one I'm keeping my eyes on.
The poems she writes about me are never so kind.
I have flowers for you. They're not from me. They're from Archimedes. He's right over... Well, he was over there.
A coral rose? Huh. I'll have to get my servant to add these to the pile.
You should be more grateful. Flattery doesn't go far with me either. That is technically true. What was I saying? That's not right. Jethro, whatever.
I also prefer actions to easy gestures.
Where is that servant girl? I swear her head must be rattling with rocks.
I wish she'd rattle my rocks.
A high ghost is missing. That idiot must have taken it with her and run off.
Achaikos?
Achaikos is Praxila's legendary lyre.
They set it down after tuning moments before you arrived. I can't go on stage without a high ghost.
I did see Archimedes leaving in quite a hurry.
We need to get that lyre back. Please, without Praxila getting everyone's juices flowing, this festival is just a bunch of young men measuring the size of their verse.
This lyre was special. Can you play another for your recital?
Perseus without winged sandals or a mirrored shield was just a man. Would he have the same legends, the same mystery if he performed each task without a legendary weapon?
It's very valuable, both in significance and in drachmi.
I see.
Archimedes and the missing servant both disappeared as the lyre was stolen. They could be working together.
Oh, and he seemed like such a nice boy.
Alkibiades invited a viper into my tent.
Is there somewhere they could have taken it?
It's a poetry festival. There's no better hub for shady trade.
Yeah, she's technically correct.
I'll find the thief and return the lyre.
Alright. Praxila's Myra. Finish that. Just where I came get some information on Archimedes. Liar. Alright. So do we just go around asking people? Oh, we can talk to some people. Let's talk to this one. Oh, we can't.
Do you know a man named Archimedes?
Archimedes? Archimedes. That's the kid who hangs out around the Vipers. Yeah, I know him. He's been coming to the festival for 3 or 4 years, maybe.
The Vipers? Who are they?
You know how it is. People feel small, so they band together to make the rest of us feel smaller. They took over the temple of Athena Itonia a while back. Now it's hard to take the road without being held at knife point.
Do you think that's where Archimedes would take a lyre?
Hope not, for his sake. The Vipers are dangerous. If he did have the lyre on him, they'd probably rough him up for it. He's one of those kids that'd be keeping around for fodder, if you get me.
Did he have a lyre on him?
I didn't see him with one. I saw him talking to you, then walking towards Praxila's tent. He and Praxila's pretty elot have been sneaking around lots. Just assume they were, you know, planting a garden.
Ah, that makes more sense.
Is the Temple of Athena the best place to sell a stolen lyre?
You can buy and sell anything here, unfortunately. But going to the Vipers guarantees the person you stole from won't follow you in. Shame. It was such a beautiful temple.
Don't worry, I already took it over.
Thank you for your help.
Hope you find the lyre. Watch out for the Vipers at the temple of Athena Itonia.
Alright. I think that's it. So yeah, I think he's trying to please Praxila in order to get her servant. And I think in this world, servants are more like slaves, which makes more sense when you think about the whole storyline on Eubea. Makes a lot more sense. But we only saw him. We didn't actually see the other woman with him. So they're over here on this hill. Goodness, man, this whole area is just a hill. Go up and down, up and down.
Yeah!
Now I see where it is. You know how to call Icaros. The northwestern part, Mount Helicon. It's just up over here. He has a burned down temple as well, so. Actually, I was here doing some free play stuff. Just going around taking names. Okay, there she goes. She must be hurt or something if she's not all the way over here. Yeah. Let's not get too discouraged. Oh, there she goes.
Someone, please help!
You're that servant. The one who disappeared at the same time as the liar.
I can explain. Archimedes talked me into it and said he'd use the drachmi to buy my freedom. When we escaped, he said he wanted to bring the lyre to the Vipers. I said no. The Vipers said yes.
The Vipers have Archimedes and the liar now. As for you, you can go back to Praxilla and apologize if you really want help.
Nah, that's a terrible idea. Then again, she may just send Alexios after her. Free Archimedes, yeah. As I had said, she was probably a slave, and he wanted her, not Praxilla, and thus he wanted to gift things to her so Praxilla would give her away. It's basic love story. Let's see, he's over here, right? Yeah, I've been through this area already. He's all the way, oh, he's on the inside. No, he's on the inside. Goodness, man. Let's go over here to the side. They'll be walking around, so I gotta be stealthy
That must be
with
where
it.
they're keeping Archimedes and the liar.
Alright. Nope. Come on. Come on. There we go. Nice. Dead. Dead. Alright. Oh, they're still good. Okay. Come on, Archimedes. I'll go up to the top. Just being as stealthy as I am. Alright. Are you serious? They went all the way out there? Goodness, man. These guys are terrible.
I doubt that.
Took from me when I was captured. Yeah.
Malaka got what they deserved.
Did they force you to steal Praxilla's lyre?
No, they gave me the confidence I was lacking. We would drink and complain about poetry at the festival, and I let slip that Praxilla's my mother.
What? Praxilla's your mother?
She is. She abandoned me and my father when I was a child. Something about following her destiny to be a wandering poet. My father, Achaikos, built the lyre for her as a wedding present. She loved it more than us. I wanted her to feel the way we did when she left.
Priscilla got what she's deserved for leaving you. Priscilla had to walk her own path. No, she didn't.
Praxilla got what she deserved for abandoning her family.
I just wanted her to feel some of the pain I felt. Why don't I feel better?
Archimedes, I know you still have the lyre. Give it to me.
It got broken in the struggle.
Malaka.
Wait, before you leave, I need some advice. Should I talk to Praxilla? I don't know what to do.
Try talking? No, not really. It really isn't worth it. Based on what I told her, okay, because I'm thinking, based on how I talked to her, it probably wouldn't be the best.
Approach Praxilla as yourself and talk to her. Maybe she missed you and didn't know how to come home.
I need time to think about everything. My father, my mother, my friends. Please don't tell Praxilla who I am.
Alright, got Lara back. Now I gotta go back to her. I don't know. I'm thinking because of the way I talked to her, like I told her how to take things, like I told her not to care if someone tries to flatter themselves, like to her. But then I was more leaning towards you should be more grateful. I'm thinking because of those two things that could affect this decision. Because, you know, this game tries to be like that, but sometimes it's good at it, sometimes it's not. I don't know. I'm not going to redo it just to see it. We'll just do it as is. There's no reason to. So we're almost back to her. Like I said, this whole area is just a mountain. The good thing about this one is that we've only been like to 2 places so far. So maybe it won't take so long. But really, I thought this was like a love story or something. Maybe it's not. No, it probably still is, but I mean, he didn't really... He was talking more about her being his mother. Nothing about loving the girl, so... I'm starting to question. Maybe it's for attention.
I was able to get the lyre, but not in one piece.
Thank you. Oh, Haikos, what mischief did you get yourself into?
Okay. Yep, she's still there.
Alexios, thwarter of thieves. I appreciate you bringing a Haikos back to me, but I need to ask another favor.
You need help fixing the lyre.
Perceptive, too. Look at it. Wood's gone soft, body splintered, it's toneless, tooless even.
What can be done to save it?
Cressis has been having this festival for years. The town is built around it. Of course, because instruments are as fragile as a poet's heart, there's a master lyre maker at Cressis port.
Not too far away.
And since it's been proven that nothing is safe on these hills, I'll need some muscle for protection.
I can help you get there safely.
The journey will be worth your while. Come now.
I'm right behind you.
I have many fond memories of this place. I've watched the port grow into a town, and a small gathering of friends grow into a massive festival. It's more home than home.
Your true love is a lyre, and your home is a poetry festival. You never wanted to settle somewhere.
Oh, you sweet young child. My life isn't as simple as you make it out to be. I'm like Zephyros, needing to go where I please. I learned this the hard way.
So you care only for yourself?
If you only live your life for others, what's the point? You're nothing but a slave, a loyal beast at best.
People can get hurt.
If I had lived the life expected of me, traditional and domestic, I would have died inside. And like as not, thrown myself into the sea. I know what I need.
Seems like the festival here is much less formal than the others I've encountered.
Yes, Dionysus claimed our offerings to Apollo and granted us the gift of ecstasy.
I can see why it would attract people from far and wide.
Do not misunderstand. Heathen is one part of worship.
All right.
Timiha, where are you?
Who is making all that fucking noise?
The smell of the sea is almost enough to cover your stench, Timiha.
Raxilla, I've been gathering fruits to throw at you all week.
High praise coming from you. I need a favor. Achaikos was kidnapped by some idiot and needs a new neck.
This idiot?
What, so you're calling an idiot? No, I'm a different idiot. Why would I say that?
Sadly, there have been many idiots on this journey.
I hired this muscle here to get Achaikos back. Now he's keeping me company.
All right, give him here. Poor fellow's been brutalized.
But you can fix it, right?
Of course I can fix him. I am the best pair of hands you're going to find outside of Athens. Problem is, Achaikos is a special boy. I have materials, but nothing worthy of putting him together.
What materials do you need?
I have what I need for the neck, but the old one took the strings and yoke out when it snapped. Ah, there's a crack running through the soundbox. That needs to be replaced.
What should I be looking for?
Some use bone for the yoke and neck, but nothing beats wood in my opinion. Strings are made from gut, and we could use a shell for the soundbox.
Those strings don't look like guts to me.
They are. Just soaked for a long time and pulled thin. I'm sure you'll enjoy killing some legendary beast to help Achaikos sing.
Okay.
I've seen some lyres with turtle shells for the body.
Not a lot of turtles on this coast, but a good sturdy conch should do the trick.
I think I should have all these things.
What's a yoke? And what wood do you need to replace it?
The yoke is the crossbar that all of the strings are attached to.
Sure is. It needs to bend, so a springy wood is best.
I think we all can agree on that.
Okay.
I will return with the materials to repair a Haikos.
Gather wolf intestines. Nice. I already like this mission. Alright, so I have to look for the wolves. That's disappointing. They're not gonna send me towards them. I guess I can look for a den. That's a boar over there. This is Boarland. Let's see. Look on the map. Got all the gameplay stuff back on here. Alpha animal. Let's try it out. Yeah. If anything, it should be. Yep, wolves. You can hear the wolf whimpering too. You're good. Death. Oh, I hit him on the head. That was nice.
Wolves are fierce animals. I'll gut them for Praxila.
Yep. I'm doing decent damage. Yep.
Hope these are enough guts
Nope.
for fixing a Haikos.
Yeah, you see I'm taking the full brunt of damage. It's not slowly moving down. The defense, I don't have that good of a resistance like I do on the other one with like the Minotaur armor. Ah, that was simple. The simplicity of killing wolves. Alright, next I gotta gather the shells. Get my hands out. I know I don't do them normally, but I love using the hands. Not only do they just knock the person out, you know, they're at my mercy basically at the end. Can't defend against me while you're unconscious or in pain, for that matter. 1, 2.
This
And
shell
there
should
goes
be
Tree.
perfect for Praxila's lyre.
And then this is wood, right? Silver birch. Man, they got some specific items they want me to go get. Let's get up this hill and see how far we'll have to go. All the way over there. You serious? Alright. Well, let me see. If I can take one of these boats, I think I can get there faster. There goes some boars. It's faster to move on water with a small boat than it is with a bigger boat. In the instance when you're like crossing areas. Come on. Get up there, Alexios. Ah, come on. There we go. Yeah, this game's still a little bit weird. So let's cross like this. We should be able to get through the water real quick. And then just climb up the side of this mountain. We'll probably meet some type of animals as well. Because usually these missions just... Yeah. That always happens. Well, not always. Sometimes I dock it normally. Let's go ahead and get up here and get the rest of these branches though. So that didn't take too long. Nice. I was going to say if I had to go around the whole port in order to get over here, man. That was one. Nope. Anywhere else? Those two? Are you serious? Yep. Are you serious? Come on. All wolves die. Nope. No! Boars do a lot of damage though. You can show vouch for them on that. Nope. Ah! Get out of the way. Nope. You know what? What am I doing? I should be just shooting these things. Come on. Never mind. More birch. Wasn't there some back here?
That should be enough wood for
Yep.
a new lyre.
There it goes. Now let's go back to Praxilla and give her all these things so that other woman, Timichu, I think that's what she calls her, can do that. And then I guess the poetry festival is going to be right here when they come up and talk about poems and whatever. It's a good thing this whole mission is within this little area, because I can walk and run to everywhere, or everything. And I got a new horse as well. This one's called Ghost. It looks pretty cool, that's why I got it. Using the orichalcum and the special things that they give each week. The other one was Spartan Renegade, but I didn't want that one. Got your stuff.
I have everything we need.
Excellent. Give it here.
Be careful with it.
He'll like me better when I'm done. You always were too rough with your fingering.
Well, that's the first complaint I've heard about it.
There he is, looking more handsome than ever.
You call this your best work? You're robbing me blind.
Oh, shut up and go deafen the masses with your wailing.
Thanks for the help. Here's your drachmi. I need some time to put a high cost through spaces. I might need some help after though, so swing by my tent when you have a minute.
Sure, if I'm in the area.
Oh, don't worry, Alexios. You're in the area. Okay. So I guess we got one more time to do this before we end it. Because I think Arkibiades is going to come back and talk to her. But we'll see. I'm really hoping my decision starting off doesn't affect this. But it might. I remember the other side quests we did, and my decisions were, they weren't questionable, they were just what I had at the time. It's not like they changed, but
The Mystios returns. Do you have time to accompany me and Achaikos to our triumphant performance?
After all this, I wouldn't miss it.
Excellent. We team up once more.
So we're a team now. Can I still expect to get paid?
After my performance, drachmi will be in no short supply. Trust me.
You've dedicated your life to your art. You must have a lot to show for it.
I write 100 poems every night when I go to sleep, and I throw out 100 every morning when I wake up. Luckily, some have survived to touch people.
Do you have any favorites?
There's one I'm well known for that is very dear to me. The most beautiful thing I leave is the light of the sun. Second are the shining stars and the face of the moon. Then ripe cucumbers, apples, and pears too.
Sounds nice, but we should get going. So, cucumbers?
The sun gives us the fruit of the trees, like the fruit of the loins.
In your poem you say you leave the sun. Why?
Not me. Adonis. He's being asked upon death about the most beautiful things he's left behind. To me, there is no greater beauty than that of the sun, and the moon, and stars.
Oh, why is he being asked this?
Adonis is beauty incarnate. What could be so beautiful that even he would be pained to leave?
well, that was a weird bear pop-up.
I see. Looks like we've made it.
Marvelous. Thank you. Looks like my adoring fans are ready for me. Be sure to catch the show.
It's Praxilla!
I heard she was coming this year.
Praxilla! Recite something for us!
I've been reciting this poem for years. Alexios, would you do me the kindness of allowing me to hear it anew from your lips?
I couldn't.
Nonsense. You know everything you need to do it justice. How about something new this year?
Alright, the most beautiful thing I leave is the light of the sun. The most beautiful thing I leave is the light of the moon.
The most beautiful thing I leave is the light of the sun.
Praise be Apollo!
Second are the shining stars and the face of the moon.
This is one of my favorites.
Then, ripe cucumbers, apples, and pears too.
That's always been my favorite verse.
I'm happy my poem touched you so deeply, Alexios. Have you thought about trading your spear for the lyre?
I will stick to swinging swords, thanks.
It wouldn't be a poetry festival without someone causing a disturbance.
Praxilla, get to safety. I can handle them.
Who's them? No. Oh, I didn't see you. Protect Priscilla by killing the thugs. Nope. There we go. Yeah, you're on fire. Nope. Oh, I see you. Where's the last one? See up here? Yep, there he goes. There we go. Those must have been the Vipers.
Happens every year. Some cursed idiots drink too much wine and get themselves killed.
I didn't know poetry festivals were such lively events.
Indeed. I need to take a moment to recover. Let's go back to my tent.
But we do have a happy ending.
Praxilla, it has taken me long years of soul-searching and many nights of tears to bring myself to this moment. I am Archimedes, your son.
When I heard the name of the man who stole my lyre, I suspected it might be you.
I've dreamt of hurting you as you hurt me and my father 1,000 times. But I only knew you as the mother who abandoned me, and not as the artist that I just saw.
Just as Adonis lamented the beauty he left behind, I too left that which was most precious to me on the death of my old self.
You're not dead. Neither of you are. Take this opportunity and see what you can build together.
Thank you for all your help.
And there we go. That was a pretty okay ending. Not too big, not too small.
The new poem I'm working on is my favorite yet.
A Poet's Legacy. Let's see. Alkibiades. Oh, we can't talk to him here. Alright, guys. Well, that was A Poet's Legacy. It was pretty okay. It was still in this small area, which made it, like, easy to move across, so... You know, that's pretty good. You didn't have to go too far, and it would stay close. So the next one we're going to be doing, let's see. Anything else in Botia? Nope. So we can go to Focus or we can go to Locris. Because we got those two, and then we have one on Skiros. And then I think that may be it. Hold on a second. I think we have 3 more left. Yeah, we have 3 more left. So those 2 and then one on Skiros. So since that one was here in Botia, we'll go to Focus next because it's up here in this little village, and I'm interested in what the daughter of Lalia is. And I think it's something to do with the waterfall or something, because I do explore here when I just travel along looking for missions. And I saw someone standing in the pool over here. So this one seems interesting. So next time we'll be doing the Daughters of Lalia. And work out with whatever they've been doing there. And then continue on. But yeah, guys. With all that said, I'll see you next time.